Hello. Alright, so this week we're covering the Unit 3 Week 4 vocabulary for our selection this week. And one of the stories in our third grade story this week is effective. Say that word with me, effective. Something that is effective works well. For example, the broom is an effective tool for sweeping up leaves and dirt. What is an effective tool for cutting paper? Okay, so write effective on one side of your card this week and label it Unit 3, Week 4. And for the definition, write works well, working in the correct way. Another word in this week's selection is example. Say that word with me. Example. An example is a thing to show what other similar things are like. For example, the apple is a good example of a healthy fruit. Name an example of a healthy vegetable. Okay, let's write example on one side of your card. And for the definition, write a thing to show what other similar things are like. You could also consider it like a sample. Okay, another word in this week's selection is identical. Say that word with me, identical. Things that are identical are exactly the same. So let's write identical. And for the definition, write exactly the same. Another word in this week's selection is imitate. Say that word with me. Imitate. If you imitate a person or animal, you try to be like that person or animal. Example, this robot can imitate the way Cody moves. What does it mean to imitate something? Okay, write imitate on one side of your card. And for the definition, write to act like a person or animal. Okay, the next word in our selection is material. Say that word with me. Material. Material is the stuff used to make something. For example, the baby's blanket is made of a soft, warm material. Describe the material your shirt is made of. Okay, so let's write material. And for the definition, write stuff used to make something. It's what something is made of. Okay, for our next word in our selection this week is model. Say that word with me. Model. If something is a model, it is a small copy of something. Kevin and I play with my model airplane in the park. Why does it help to have a model? So write model on one side of your card and write the definition, a small copy of something. Okay, the next word in our selection is observed. Okay, that's the past tense of observe. So observe, say that with me. Observed. When something is observed, it is looked at closely. For example, Meg and Joanne observed the fish and wrote down what they saw. What is another word for observed? Write the word observed. And on the opposite side, write the definition, looked at closely. Basically, to see. Okay, and our last word in this week's selection is similar. Say that with me. Similar. Similar things are alike, but not exactly the same. For example, my dad and I like to look alike, so we wear similar shirts. What is a word that means the opposite of similar? Okay, write similar. And for the definition, write alike, but not exactly the same. Okay. All right, so that was the last word in our Unit 3, Week 4 vocabulary. So until next week, I will see you soon.